happening, SBG Nation? I see y'all over there watching me. So guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. We're jumping into a skirmish game mode. My preference is the monster to play as, but we're going to see when we get in here what we get. I'm going to try to give you all tips no matter what we get. If we get a hunter, I'm going to give you tips for hunters. If we get the monster, I'm going to do tips for the monster. And we are doing a live commentary. So yeah, let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get the monster because I want to get on that monster hype. But yeah guys, so if you can't tell, I really love the monster. Definitely by far my favorite role to play in Evolve. It's just a lot of fun because one, I don't have to rely on anybody, and we got the monster. Let's go, baby. We're gonna use the Goliath. We'll go 2 on the charge, and we'll go 1 with the leaf smash. And the reason I choose those early on is so that I can get away from fights when needed, or I can kind of jump in and then run away. So do some damage, run away, hopefully get pick a kill if somebody's off by themselves. It's one thing as the monster you want to try to do. You want to try to pick people off. If you can pick people off like one at a time, if they're all alone, it works out great. Doesn't really happen much though. So when you see your opportunity to do that, take it. No matter what level you are. I've actually won games as the monster not even evolving once. It's completely possible. But that might only be possible with Goliath and the Behemoth, just because the Wraith and the Kraken are more of long-range, stealthy, and don't have as much health, especially the Wraith. From what I was watching, the Wraith was very hard to play as. He's like an assassin role, or just a hit-and-run kind of guy, which is kind of how I played the Goliath here. I don't try to stay in many fights. I'll stay in it for a little bit if I have a lot of armor, and I'll try to stay in it as long as I have armor. But once I lose all my armor, it's like I'm out. I want my health still. And it's okay to lose a little health on the first before you evolve any, just because of the fact that you gain health when you evolve. You'll actually heal a little bit, but still the same thing. You don't want to lose too much because you kind of want to still have some health. So as the monster, as you can see, when I click the right thumbstick, basically R3, it'll send out this smell ability, and it'll show me all the stuff around me. It's very useful for keeping track of the hunters. Alright, go too far. Okay, the hunter should be coming down any time now, so I'm just kind of taking it slow. And I've always, when I play as the monster, I just play really, really slow, methodical. I don't try to go too fast. And I probably just right there. Yep, I figured I did that. Alright, as you see, this thing right here will attack you if you get too close. But I'm going to try to let it kill all those things, and then I'm going to go back in there and actually eat. Because it's free food, and he doesn't like free food. Alright, looks like it's eating it, so. Sometimes it just leaves it alone, sometimes it don't. I'm not seeing the hunters at the moment though, so that's a good thing. And these little monkey things, I don't understand what's with these things, always attacking you. It's look how small you are. Why would you try to attack me? Alright, so my armor regenerates 30% faster. That's a nice buff. Buffs are amazing, guys. If you see buffs, try to get them. And if you're a hunter, try not to give buffs, because as you can see, I think the hunters have actually been through here. So as I was saying, as a monster, I just try to play very, very stealthy and passive, and always try to look out for the hunters. You never want to get caught off guard. You always want the hunters to be the hunted. And that's my mentality when playing this game. I'm not the one being hunted. The hunters are being hunted. I just do it very, very slow and methodic. So we're going to try to steal this food right here. So hunters were over there to my right that I saw. So I'm going to try to go to the left and stay away from them for right now. As you can see, I actually do have a lot of armor, so if I do get into a fight, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It would kind of stink if they trapped me in a bubble, but as long as I was in somewhere open that I could run around, bubble wouldn't really matter that much either. But yeah, the bubble, that's the bane of the monster. Don't get trapped by the bubble. So we're just going to come this way. We're going to kind of stay over here. We're going to eat some. Not leave any tracks. That's one of the big things. I'm gonna trap this thing in the corner. Yep, you're dead. Come here. I hope that is okay. We're good. Alright, we're about to be at that stage where we can evolve. Oh, left footprints. That's not good. See those birds over there too? Those birds are very, very... Oh, there's a shock charge. Don't want to set that off. That's some kind of trap right there that's set. You don't want to set it off. So you don't want to know where you're at. But we're going to play it slow still. We're going to continue eating. Find stuff to eat. This is always the way I play. I know a lot of people will just run around. They'll leave footprints and just eat fast and try to evolve very, very fast. But I like playing it slower. One, it's a lot more fun. Two, the hunters don't gain any abilities the further in the game that goes. You're the only one that kind of grows with all your abilities, and y'all can hear my phone going off. A lot of people texting me. I feel like a popular person finally. But as you see, I'm still spamming my smell ability. I don't want to get caught off guard by the hunters. I'm going to try to get this thing. Keep running away. We don't want to run into the birds. Probably left some footprints there. Actually, let's see if we can take this. Are you gonna... You're not gonna attack it? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my guy. He wouldn't have hit it. I guess he was smarter than I am. He was trying to tell me, no, we're not hitting it. We're not fighting it. Alright, as you can see, I'm ready to evolve now. We're gonna sniff one good time. Did I see? Yeah, okay. Thought I saw hunters down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and alright, so what I do here is I'll put a third one on the charge, put one more on leaf smash, and then the fire breath. Kind of gives me a range of stuff I can use. And free meal right here. Right when I evolved. Alright, that's good for me. Gives me a pretty good amount of armor too. Alright, so now we're back to that stage again where I don't want to fight. I want to stay away from fights as much as possible because I don't have a lot of armor. Stay away from those birds. Attack this thing. Eat some more. Just left a footprint. That's not too bad. Now these trap dolls are annoying. I'll tell you. Some good meals right here. Seems like it's fun. Going back down while we eat. I didn't really lose any health and got plenty of armor out of that. Kind of made up for what I lost. So we're good in that department. Sniff around again. Don't sit off the birds. All right. So I just saw the hunters. I'm gonna try to wait on them. I wouldn't mind kind of trapping one. If I can get one guy knocked out. And look, he's got low health. Let's see if we can get over here to this guy. We're going to go down for this kill. That's how you pick them off. Here's where I was talking about picking them off. Alright, he's got the shield on him. Let's try not to. Let's kind of let that monster help me too. Stay away from the bombardment. We keep attacking flames and attack one person at a time. We've still got a good amount of armor, so we're good in that department. If I start seeing myself get low with that though, I want to kind of get out of here and not fight. Why is it not eating? Come on. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Come on, break that, break that. So here's what I'm talking about, how to use those abilities to kind of get away. Now we're gonna run in the water and try to stay out of sight. Jump across the water. So you can run in the water without leaving footprints, FYI, which is why I'm doing it. Alright, we're getting back down, we're gonna climb up here. So we did a lot of damage to them. We got quite a few kills off of that without taking pretty much any damage whatsoever. They about knocked our shields out, which is what I was talking about earlier, which is fine, because that's what the shields are there for, and it's very easy to get those shields back. What we're going to kind of try to do right now at the moment is just to get the shields back. Alright, and we're going to go away from those birds, because those birds came down, alerting them to where we were, and we don't like that. I could probably take this thing right here, right now, so. It's dead. I'm gonna eat it. That was a good little meal there. Brought a lot of my shield back. And we're ready to evolve on top of everything. So, that's good news. And this was a buff, so we're gonna take this buff. And we're going to try to evolve one last time. Birds ignore you. That's awesome. I did not even know they had that buff. That's an epic buff. Just straight epic. Alright, I don't see the hunters anywhere close. So let's go and try to evolve. Get this third evolution in here. What I do is I finish off the deep smash. I'll put more on the fire breath, and I'll put one last one on the rock throw. So that way I have all my abilities. Rock throw, I don't really use that much though. And with me having the third evolution, most likely they're going to go back to the power relay and try to stack up at the power relay. Try to force one final fight over there. But I have known people that just kind of keep attacking me out here before. I don't think they're going to do that. And it's going to allow me to get some more armor, because I can just have free range of all this over here. And as you can see, they're actually fighting over there, so if I can get a little bit more armor, we might attack them. Oh yeah, we're going to go attack them after this. We're going to eat this thing over here. I'm going to try to find them real quick. Alright, they're over there to the right. I'm going to get this buff real quick. And we finish off that armor. It's perfect. Let's go find them. We are poised to attack. We have full health. We have full armor. We are ready to go. Up, there they are. Goodbye. Hit him with the fire. Hit him with the pounce. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, you're about to be dead. With the rock. The last guy. We should have one more. Should be the last guy here. I see you getting bombs, sir. And there's a win. Let's go, babies. So I hope my little tips help. So I'm just going to recap right quick. Be passive. Don't attack when you don't have armor. So there's step one. At the very beginning of every evolution, take your time, be stealthy, eat, get some armor before you attack. If you have full armor, don't be scared to attack. No matter what evolution you're at, don't be scared to attack with full armor. Just keep your eye on the armor level. If you lose a little bit of health, that's okay. Unless you're at the last evolution, you can't gain health after you evolved all the way, but you do gain a little bit of health when you evolve, so it's okay if you lose a little bit in the lower evolutions. Tip 3, always pick up the perks no matter what. Tip 4, eat anything and everything. So if you're trailing the hunters and they kill stuff, feel free to just stop and eat what they kill, because that's free meals. Tip 5, be one badass motherfucking monster. Guys, it's been Corfy, and as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, because it's been real. It's been fun. And it's even been real fun, guys. We'll see you in the next one.